Hey everybody and welcome, it's Flo, here to discuss the basics of processing with you in Black Desert Online. I hope you enjoy. When it comes to production, it's basically the production of any raw materials into usable items. You can manually process by hitting the L button as default, and then choose the items from your inventory and the type of process. The processes include shaking, grinding, chopping, drying, filtering, heating, repairing, simple alchemy and cooking, imperial cuisine packaging, and imperial alchemy packaging. We'll be covering imperial cuisine and alchemy in a different video. A couple things to note is that with drying you need to do it on a clear day, and when filtering it needs to be done in a windy area. Repairs can only be done in your own home with your own anvil. If you want to level your processing skill, you'll have to do it manually, but you can also send your workers to various workstations to do those things themselves as well. You can find these workstations in pretty much any main city by clicking on the main city and searching through the homes or using the search bar at the top right here for any kind of workstation you're looking for. Basically, your processed materials are eventually going to be used by your workers to make items such as weapons, armors, tools, etc., or sold on the market for other people to use. Processing also no longer requires any energy consumption, so feel free to process to your heart's content, AFK or anything. That being said, the Venesil and Karki outfits will let you do processing from your storage and increase your success rate, so then it's even easier to AFK. First we're going to start with grinding. An easy thing to grind is going to be some potatoes. We can grind these into flour. Other things that you might grind would be fabrics, gems, and other cooking products. Next we're going to take a look at shaking. We're going to add mineral water and that potato flour we just ground, and we're going to be able to make some dough. Some other things you get from shaking are hides, gems, and some other food products. Next up is chopping. First we have these regular logs here we can chop, and this is going to give us some usable scantling. It's just a basic type of wood to be used in a lot of various things. Also with chopping, you can use named woods like ash timber here to get ash planks. Drying is going to be used to dry your fish and your hides. We have a few fish in our inventory here to show you. Hides are going to be used for gear and other sorts of items, and dried fish is going to be used for cooking. Dried fish is also one of the ingredients used to make pet food. So next up is filtering. We're going to use some of these bottles of river water we collected before, and this is going to turn them into purified water. Purified water is going to be used for alchemy, and other things you can filter are going to be feathers. Next up we have heating, and heating is going to do a few things actually. Ores, metals, sturdy plywood, distilled water, gems again, some more cooking products, various other things, and lumps of raw sugar which are used for training. So here we have a little bit of iron ore, and this iron ore, whenever we heat it, it's going to turn into melted iron shards. It also has a chance of critting and becoming an iron bar itself. And there's our melted iron shard. And like I said, heating can also be used to make lumps of raw sugar. It's pretty easy. You just take raw sugar and mineral water together and that'll do it. And next up is going to be simple alchemy. You can really only make HP potions from this, but it's going to take herbs, any type of herb, along with mineral water. Similarly with simple cooking, these are going to make HP potions. You see we already have grain juice and concentrated grain juice That's going to be made with any sort of grain along with your water. Repairing, like I said before, is going to be repairing things on your own anvil in your home. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to do self-repairing in your home, you're going to need the repair knowledge first. You can get that easily by checking either this anvil or this anvil in front of this blacksmith in Belia. I'm not sure which one it is because I already have the repair knowledge, but it is one of those two and it'll give it to you. So once you get that, you can go to the blacksmith shop, get your anvil, and then you'll have to take it over to your house. I'm going to hit place mode, and then at the top here you'll find your anvil. Throw that down wherever you see fit, and then it's ready to be used. Put any piece of gear you want in that needs repaired. So after 14 seconds we recover 1 durability, so it's really not that efficient to do unless you are actually going to be AFK and you want to do this. It doesn't actually level your processing level, so keep that in mind as well. So that's about it for the basics of processing, guys. If I left anything out that you want to leave in the comments to help other people out, please be sure to do that. Or, if you have any other questions that I didn't really answer. But please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And join my Twitch channel and you can see me whenever I stream live. And for now, this is Flo, and I'll see you all later.